It's Sunday morning here in Branson, Missouri, and we're headed from our hotel to Clocker's Cafe in downtown Branson for breakfast. It's only a block or so from our hotel to Clocker's, but since we intended to drive down the Branson Strip after eating, we got our car out of the parking garage and headed to the cafe. Clocker's was busy this Sunday morning, but the line was short and the wait was not too long. So we got our name on the list, and soon we're seated with a menu to check out. Clocker's is open till 3 p.m. each day and serves breakfast all day and lunch after 11 a.m. The breakfast menu features homestyle cooking with things like pancakes made from scratch-made batter and true Canadian bacon. The lunch menu consists of burgers and sandwiches, soups and salads, wraps, and entrees like steak, chicken, and fish. In addition, it features desserts baked fresh daily in their own kitchen. I soon had my coffee and took a moment to look around this Branson downtown staple for the past 34 years and its namesake clocks. It didn't take long for our food to arrive, even with a full cafe. I had eggs, sausage, pancakes, and an enormous side of hash browns. It was all delicious and filling. We didn't linger long after eating in order to let them seat people who were waiting, and we were ready to take another drive on the Branson Strip to see what was going on this Sunday morning. Okay, it's about 10 minutes after 11. We're headed out of downtown Branson, back up toward the Branson Strip. Just had breakfast at Clocker's Cafe on this Sunday morning. As we head up the hill on Highway 76 here, coming out of downtown, we'll go through the lights ahead, cross over the bridge. The bridge is the bridge over Highway 65, and then we'll go up the next hill. And we're going to head over toward the Branson Strip to see what the traffic looks like this morning, Sunday morning. It's usually very interesting on Sunday morning. The direction we're going is usually not very busy at all, going into town or toward the Strip. But after the red lights, we usually have a lot of traffic coming the opposite direction from the one we're going right now, with people leaving town after spending the weekend in Branson. This is a considerable number of people usually. We'll see if that's true this morning. If we were driving right here on almost any afternoon, but particularly before a weekend, this would be packed with traffic stopped for the red light ahead. You notice this morning there's only a few cars stopped here at the red light going our direction. We'll see what it looks like on the other side. As you can see, there's quite a line of traffic waiting for the light coming from the other direction. We'll see how far this line extends. Oftentimes it'll extend all the way to the traffic light at Fall Creek Road. It's not quite that busy today, but it's still quite busy. Most of these cars will actually get off of 76 and either go north or south on Highway 65 when they get there. Let's cross the yellow route here at Fall Creek Road and head on to the Branson Strip. A steady line of cars coming toward us this morning as we pass by Dolly Parton's Stampede and the Legends Theater and down the hill around the corner and start up the next hill. Also quite a few cars going our direction, you notice. But we're all moving along at a steady pace, so it's not that busy. If you watched our last video on the Strip last night, you know that it was raining a little bit last night. This morning it's cloudy, but it hasn't rained at all so far today. The weather forecast is just partly cloudy. I'm also taking a little bit wider angle shot down the Strip this time than I did the last time that I did a video here, so that you can see a little bit more of what's on each side. Again, even here at the center of the Strip, you'll notice that there's quite a few more cars coming toward us than those that are going the direction we're going. By tomorrow, Monday, there will be noticeably less people here in Branson. and the traffic will show that as well. There are already people playing mini golf on our left, but in general it takes a while during the day for things to warm up in Branson. That of course makes morning a great time to get out and see some of the Branson attractions if you like to avoid the crowds. I noticed the for sale sign on what was the Branson Star Theater sign actually says sold, so we're going to make a loop around down here at the end of the strip and come back through the parking lot of that theater that sets off the strip and have a look and see if we can see anything down there. We'll turn left here just ahead at Shepherd of the Hills Expressway and go over a block or so to Green Mountain Drive, and then we'll come back in the back up the ramp to the old Branson Star Theater, which was most recently Nashville Roadhouse. Let's turn in right here at what was the old theater back entrance. You can actually see the sign there that once pointed to the theater. I'm not sure if we'll be able to tell anything as we go up here or not, but I am curious if there's been any work done to it or if they're working on things. And as we come up the hill and around the corner, yeah, we can see to our left. You probably can't see it on camera, but we can see that there is some painting and other kinds of renovation going on here at the front. Not just a ton, but cosmetic work more than anything. But I don't really see any signs or anything that will indicate what this is going to become. As we're taking this video, it is the summer of 2024, so by the time you're watching it, there may be a whole lot more information on this than there is now. Let's head back up to the Branson Strip, and we'll head back to the east from here. We'll be coming back up onto the strip by the Branson Slotchki's, a sandwich shop that originated in Texas, down in our area. Here on the old theater sign to our right, you can see the sold above the for sale sign on the sign itself. Let's turn right and get back going east on the Branson Strip, back in the direction of downtown. So we're already encountering traffic here that's backed up to Gretna, so I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video to get us through the traffic signal up by the Titanic Museum. To give you an idea of how slow the traffic is moving right here, this video is sped up to 4 times normal speed. People are starting to get out and around this morning to attractions here, as I'm noticing cars pulling into parking lots and parking lots starting to fill up. But I still think a lot of the traffic going this direction is probably people that are leaving Branson here on this Sunday morning, heading back in the direction of Highway 65, either north or south. As we continue on east down the strip, as we go ahead and get through this intersection, I'm going to slow back down to normal speed here. As we pass by the Titanic Museum on the left and coming up on Clay Cooper on the right. Ozark Land is already busy on this Sunday morning, as is the Waffle House here for breakfast. Cheddar's is another busy place for breakfast and lunch here on this Sunday. There are already people at the Branson coaster, but it's not very crowded at all yet and would make a great time to come ride the coaster. I'm going to turn left just ahead off the strip and take you through a nice, quiet, established Branson neighborhood that's been around for a while. And kind of a back way will take you all the way back down to Rourke Valley Road this way. Let's have a look at this neighborhood just off of the Branson Strip. And I might add, somewhere you probably wouldn't even notice and realize was back there if you weren't even looking for it. We'll go straight here at the stop sign. If we turned right, it would take us behind Dolly's Pardon Stampede. We've been that way before in our drives coming from Table Rock Roasters and getting back around to Fall Creek Road. As I said, this is a pretty established Branson neighborhood. Quite a few streets back here. We'll go down here to a nice little park that's down here for kids to play, and just a quiet neighborhood. The park is just here to the left. There's no outlet street that goes down here. This road just goes down to the park itself. We'll head down the hill here, which will take us back to Rock Valley Road, which is part of the Blue Route. We're going to turn right here onto Rock Valley Road and head back on the Blue Route up to the Strip and then back downtown to our hotel for a little while. And then we're going to go out for a drive this afternoon, and we're going to head out toward Rockaway Beach and Forsyth, and we'll take you along on that drive, but we're going to do that in the next video. So we're going to end this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, would you hit the thumbs up, share it with friends, and leave us a comment? We invite you to join us on our website at findushere.com, as well as on Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. Meanwhile, check out this video next for more travel fun. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our new content. Your subscription is always free, helps us grow the channel, and is always greatly appreciated.